The essential approach to harnessing technology in a city to serve the goals of innovation, sustainability, and inclusiveness is called generativity. Generativity is a broader property of systems that denotes the capacity of agents within them to connect to others and produce unanticipated outcomes and change. While the term's origins lie in psychoanalysis and linguistics, the internet is now commonly understood to be a nearly universal and generative system. Jonathan Zittrain of Harvard Law School writes that the internet is generative because of its capacity to produce unanticipated change through unfiltered contributions from broad and varied audiences. Indeed, the internet is open to all participants, technically accessible to users producing code and content, and amenable to extension in unpredetermined ways. Such generative characteristics have enabled the internet to become a kaleidoscope of applications created by a global community of users. Today, we can witness how technology is advancing the generativity of a wide range of social systems. In our governance, economy, healthcare, and educational domains, new producers and users of services are emerging as citizens are empowered to leverage modular designs, lower cost production, and peer-to-peer exchange to disrupt traditional hierarchies and patterns. From flipped teaching in the classroom to virtual currencies in a marketplace, to citizen activist networks, human social organization is increasingly generative in nature. As some have already observed, it is beginning to resemble the internet itself. Nowhere is this truer than in cities that are constantly experimenting with new technologies to cope with the pressures of urbanization. Increasingly, we see these experiments led from both top-down and bottom-up. As MIT's Carlo Ratti puts it, technology today allows us to plan things in a much more collaborative, bottom-up way. People sync up, do things, and take action together. This is the essence of generativity, as it's reflected in the reality of increasingly complex interrelationships among priority policy areas such as economic growth and job creation, transportation and sustainability, technology access and social justice. But when you have such openness, such interconnectedness, such potential to create new products and services, you also have lack of control. Yes, we definitely need to have some top-down security measures in information infrastructures and urban environments. We need to have standard protocols. We need to protect citizens against cyber criminals. But although some people think that bottom-up participation in cities is chaotic, I would argue that it is precisely in the space between chaos and control that a city is truly generative. Every city must find this balance between control and chaos in order to give its citizens the freedom to build upon its technological infrastructure and to create new services, new products, new companies, and in fact, to co-govern the urban environment with the government.